In my last video I posted about my Depop, I had a few people reaching out just asking what I sell on Depop, what products are selling for me. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that I sold within the past 24 hours and how much I sold each item for. So as of right now, it looks like I sold just over 15 items, 3 of those being bundles. So we're going to go ahead and talk about each and every one of these sales. So let's go ahead and start from the bottom. This first one is a green zip-up hoodie. I got this one from my Amazon Returns partnership, and if you're interested in purchasing clothing similar to these, I'll leave a link in the description where I sell these pieces in wholesale, so you can go ahead and check that out in the description. But I sold this hoodie for $7.44. I really like this piece. I think I get a lot of these. They're very simple. I listed this for $24, but I throw a 65% discount basically every single day, so most of my sales, if not 99% of my sales, come through at that discounted price. So originally $8, after all the fees, $7.44. So the second item here is a black and white American football jersey. This is kind of like a mesh jersey, very simple but a heavy weight jersey. I really like these. I think it's super simple, super basic. Listed this for $28. Again, sold it at that discounted price for $9.80. So I receive $8.03. The second piece is a black, almost like a turtleneck, 100% cashmere sweater from Kirkland. This one, not the greatest quality sweater. I listed this for $35, ended up selling this for $7.30. So this is our first bundle. This has 2 items in it, and I got a total payout of $12.40. The first item is this really nice striped and cable knit sweater. Kind of has a cool collar to it. Just simple. I listed this one for $30, and I believe I'm actually accepting offers on these, which made it much cheaper, but the discounted price on this one was $10.50. And this other is another sweater, has kind of that turtleneck to it as well. I sold this one at that discounted price as well for $6.30. So I got a total payout of $12.40. This next one is also a bundle. I got a payout of $13.09. The first piece is this white Italian zip-up embroidered hoodie. Very simple. Sold this one $2.80, and the other one is this pink fleece zip-up jacket. I remember this one is pretty heavy duty. This is the bigger item, which was for $12.25. This next piece is from my jewelry section. This is a 8-inch silver stainless steel bracelet. I sold this one for $4.42, but I absolutely love these. I sell a ton of these, and this is kind of like the staple to making consistent sales, is having these really cheaply priced accessories or cheaply priced items. And for me, my go-to has been these bracelets. The next item on this list is this vintage teal and black outerwear jacket. This one, honestly, it was kind of beat up in my opinion, just a very hard item to sell, but I found it pretty cool. I ended up selling this for $2.71. As you guys know, quarter zips are trending, so I've been selling more and more of those zip-up jackets that have the folded collar. I sold this blue zip-up sweatshirt with tan cuffs for $8.05. These are just getting super popular, so if you can find these at the thrifts, this is what is going to be selling very well throughout the winter period. So these are pretty awesome. These are some star pattern jorts. I sold these for $20.18. But these are amazing. I love the way these look. They're pretty heavy duty. Almost reminds me of like the carpenter knee or double knee Carhartt pants, but just with the star patches on them. So this is another bundle. This has 3 different pairs of jeans. I sold these for a total of $21.30. Looking like they're all the same size, 38 by 30. This first pair is a pair of Wranglers. Pretty simple, just light wash, blue denim. The second pair, same thing, also Wranglers. And this last pair, also Wranglers, a little bit of darker color. So 3 pairs of jeans for $21. Like always, this is another one of my staples. I sold this silver stainless steel twisted chain bracelet for $2.62. So my last 2, I actually just listed these today. This is a white Nike dry fit. It's almost like a runner's hat, so it's super lightweight, adjustable. These are both women's hats. This one I sold for $7.08, but these are pretty cool. I like the way these fit. I wish they would have fit my head, but I believe they're women's, so they're a little bit tighter. And here's that other one I sold for $5.53. Moving into the colder months, I think it's pretty obvious that more of the warm clothing is going to be selling more. So your sweaters, your jackets, your jeans, things like that, along with the gifts. So those bracelets, things like that, just the small things are going to be a huge factor to whatever products you're really selling. You got to think about what people are buying as gifts and what people are buying for themselves. So those warm clothes, keep warm. It's going to be snowing in a lot of these places, so I'm getting a lot of sales on my winter wear. So a lot of my storage has been pretty aired out when it comes to the heavy products, and I'm kind of stuck with all the summer now. So looking and sourcing products, I'm looking for those jackets, looking for those sweaters, those big ticket items that are going to sell for more, along with those accessories, that jewelry, small things people can wear, scarves, ties, belts, things like that. So that is everything that is sold within the past 24 hours. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight of what's working for me, and I hope you can add that to your guys' businesses. So with all being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment if you have any questions for me, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.